It is now time. We're going to play Rina's Quest, which I don't know what this could be. Rina seems very mysterious as a character, so I don't know what to expect. Let's get into it and let's see. No, not Jobert. Jobert stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. On this leisurely morning, why did that even show up? What the fuck does Jobert have to do with this? Why did they tell me that? Anyway, I spent some time with Wise in my room, playing a stage we had been stuck on for a long time. Hurry, just a little more. Hey, there's a trophy above your head. Leave it to me. A perfect clear, and we got the trophy. You did it. Now let's take a break and get ready for the boss. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this level. Yeah, I'll watch the store. Right, but Rina messaged me and said that she might bring a special customer to the store. If I'm not back by then, yeah, I'll take care of it. Thanks, but I'll leave it to you. Just call me if there's an emergency. Oh, I'll be alone with Rina. Ooh, that's nice. Shortly after, Wise leaves the video store, so you play a few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. It could be Rina and her special guest. You should go downstairs and take a look. Oh.
Good afternoon, dear guy. Oh, no. I suppose I should call you, oh great manager here.
Don't do that. Yeah, what do you need?
Is there something this great manager can help you with?
It's not here, Rina. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Who's that?
Well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who the fuck is that?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something? Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Leisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
How am I supposed to fucking help?
Sweet cake? Sounds delicious. Is it a kind of dessert? I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Still, why did you bring her here?
Rina, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers.
What is...
She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it, so I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
Uh-huh.
I just can't find it, Rina. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
I don't even know what it could possibly be.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
I know.
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
Is this like a weird bamboo?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling. Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
Okay.
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Oh, I guess it does.
Oh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha. Let's head over.
Rina, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Oh my god.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Leave Mr. Panda to me.
Panda's in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting to do, but okay. We can do that. Yo.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low-sugar fruitcake.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
Wow. For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Lacia?
Wow!
Okay.
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Oh, manager, you're back just in time.
How did she get that?
Please come and enjoy Rina's specialty afternoon tea.
I feel like I will die if I drink in the arena, so I'll pass.
Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself. So these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
Okay.
That's a relief. I mean, I can eat the low sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Lacia? Does it look familiar?
Nope, this isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
What?
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loud-mouthed sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for. Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
I think she's really old and she doesn't know what the fuck is going on. You and Rina enter the workshop.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator.
Okay, huh?
I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Lacia Christie. Yes, Granny Lacia.
Okay.
I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years. But this time's a little different. Granny Lacia didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes.
Oh.
This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
I mean, let's let...
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf after all.
No. Belle, I think we have a misunderstanding here. We are not helping the Granny. We are helping Rina. Okay, I don't care about the Granny at all. Not even a little bit. But Rina, on the other hand... You know, yeah.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
I have no idea. What do you even mean? What does that even mean? I don't understand. Rina comes over as soon as you put down the camera.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound.
Oh.
It's a record!
How is it a sweet cake?
This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Good song, maybe?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some interesting memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead.
Oh, whoa.
That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
I wanna say piano.
Based on the way you fight, I'd guess the piano?
The electric guitar!
What? What? Is that something? No, that is not.
Do all maids learn to play the guitar?
There's only one skill a maid must master. That's fulfilling her master's wish.
Okay.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Laisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals.
That's okay.
Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Okay, let's do hope so. Yo.
Oh, you're back! Rina and Rina's little sidekick.
Don't call me that.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here. Please call me the famed manager Belle.
No,
Or just Belle is fine.
famed manager Bell. That is
Sorry,
it.
Manager Belle. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny, we have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for.
Please don't change it again.
Oh, I remember now. Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rina.
So a bamboo.
I'm glad to hear you like my bamboo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with bangs is called Drusilla. Oh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
They have silent mode? Yeah, why does it change again?
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla. What could it be?
No idea.
Master, if I could interrupt.
Please do, Fairy.
By combining the keywords Laisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
Okay.
That voice just now.
I've been practicing. Sure.
I've been practicing ventriloquism. I'm good, right?
Oh, really? So the sound comes out of the pocket where your phone is. How extraordinary. Of course, I understand it's a
Yeah.
little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago.
Damn.
On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Laisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves.
Ah.
I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady.
She sure
The
is.
sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
And how the fuck are we gonna do that? Yeah,
That's not gonna be easy, Rina. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
exactly.
The competition is held every year, even now.
Oh,
I just happened to have participated last year.
what do you mean? Why did you?
Wait, Rina, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
All of them. Oh, no, it cannot be cooking.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'll rule out the most common, like singing and acting. I'd assume something unexpected, like painting.
The answer is all of them.
That's what I said.
Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Yep, I thought it will be the answer. Who could have guessed that? I did.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please don't mind me, but because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Rina, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you. Whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Okay. Sure. Oh, why is this back? Why didn't you help, you bitch? Is that person who just left our store the granny that Rina mentioned? Yep. Judging by your reaction, you must have had a tiring day then. No wonder Rina called you a special guest. Yeah, we kinda did run around. What a pity I wasn't there. I couldn't help out. Have a good rest, Belle. If I'm around the next time when Granny comes by, you tag out and let me entertain her for a while. Okay. That was a very short Act 1. Very short. Luckily, we can get straight into Act 2. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast at Lumina Square, I bump into Rina. Good morning, manager. It's rare to see you in the morning. That is true. Are you here for the... What the breaded... What is that? I'm here for breakfast. No, I just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. Oh, about Granny, the application for the Crest of Waves trophy has been submitted. You found it already? The legendary Victorian speed I've heard about? I've just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple of days. Then we just need to... Oh, then we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Can I come along too? That would be great. She'll be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. It's a deal then. Anyway, I need to head back to Victoria Housekeeping. Have a nice day. Yeah, see ya. Okay, after saying goodbye to Rina, you return to the video store. Oh.
It's not behind the shelves.
Why is she here? What the fuck?
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
That's not my... That's not my name.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rina.
Yeah. A while later, Rina arrives at the video store.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
I don't know, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
What is that?
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
Rina, are you sure this is the correct person that you're supposed to serve for this assessment? Because she just seems like she's fucking insane from old age. She really feels like it.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie, it's not real. My Drusilla!
What did she do? Why did she grab Drusilla with her?
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad.
She was, for sure.
We should go check on her, manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry, we won't lose her.
Oh, that's handy. Where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, Granny Leisha. We're here to help. Help? Yes, quickly, come and help me, Rina, and your little sidekicks. Don't call me that. I'm not... forget it. There might be other sweet cakes trapped. I can't save them all by myself. Please, can you help me find them? Don't worry, we're going to help you, but you have to tell us what these sweet cakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. You wait for me, I'll be back soon to help you search. What? Before Rina can reply, the granny bounced off towards the 141 convenience store, clutching onto the bamboo. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her. What the fuck? I don't even know what is going on with... What the... Who are you? What is going on? Yeah, that hollow hasn't caught up yet. Keep going, try harder. Hang on, Granny, you can easily get hurt like this. If you want to go somewhere, we can walk slowly and have a nice chat along the way. We can't walk, we have to run, Rina, little sidekick, otherwise it will get us. Does she have like a fucking PTSD? Never mind. The emergency exit. I remember, there's an emergency exit around here. Oh, there it is. Wait, Granny, that's what? Before Rina can finish, the granny sprints off towards the metro station. What the fuck is going on with her, bro? Rina, are you sure she's the correct person? Because either she's the greatest actor to have ever lived, or she's just insane. We're going to Lumina Square? She actually took a fucking metro? Should be far enough away from the hollow now. No, those sweet cakes are far more fragile than us, grown-ups. They can't handle this, better go further out, just a little. All of you, get running, quickly, the hollow's coming. It's not... Granny seems a little tired, yet never abandons her plans to escape. Clutching onto the bamboo, she runs off towards the riverside trail. Why do I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here? No more aimless running around like this. Next time you catch her, you have to get to the bottom of this. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Are you okay, Granny Leisha? She really does look tired this time. Oh. Within a second of opening your mouth, Granny Leisha immediately activates, as if a switch flips on and sprints off again. What the... Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to... Bro, what is happening? What the fuck is going on? Okay, there's nowhere to run from here.
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt and my mouth is dry.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Leisha?
You guys.
What is going on?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You... who are
Oh
you?
my god.
I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rina, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes. Ah, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
It's what the fuck?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Have you heard the medical term cognitive corruption syndrome?
No.
Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years,
Ah,
regardless of their ether aptitude.
interesting.
Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
That's crazy.
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar.
Oh.
The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility.
How is she supposed to assess if you're a good mate then?
Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know what happens, Rina. Goodbye, Granny Laisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise. too.
Who cares about Wise? We don't care. After all that running, you've surely got in your daily steps for the day. Go back to the video store and get some rest. Oh, it just... Oh. How is my car here? I took the metro. What the fuck? How's that work? Yo, Wise, crazy shit happened. I didn't mean to press that.
Rina apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Yeah, suspicious. Oh.
You're both here.
What the huh? Yeah, you're really quick.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
Okay.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rina a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment.
Yeah, that is very strange.
By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bamboo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
I don't know if the silent mode would do that.
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer.
Oh?
When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Oh. What is Granny's backstory then? Is that even possible?
Huh? Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little.
Oh.
I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used, and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend?
You know what, Rina? Fuck your dad.
So, I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, "I can do it. I can protect you." When I
Okay.
became an agent and decided to use bamboo in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll.
Huh?
As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, "I can protect you." So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the bamboo.
Why did it have a recording device?
A manor, servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rina? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Crazy from going from being rich to a maid.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Yeah.
Judging from that ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once or are now in danger because of a hollow.
Yeah.
Just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition
I think it's
drawback and
bamboos,
Crest of
but
Waves trophy were both real at least. And the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
It's midnight right now, so yeah, I still have time, Rina.
How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
No, no.
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Yeah, will do. Cognitive corruption syndrome. That does explain quite a few things, but also opens up even more mysteries. Yeah, what are these sweet cakes, bro? Leave it all to Rina. Didn't she say she was thinking the Crest of Waves trophy over to... Didn't she say she was taking the Crest of Waves trophy over to us, Granny Leisha? It was you who said before, Belle, that I'd entertain Granny next time she came. Yet here we are running errands all day once again. Even run all around Lumina Square. Yeah, I must be destined to cross paths with Rina. I hope I am. Anyway, get some rest. I feel like I've put I feel like I've put you through a week's worth of workouts in one day. Your legs are going to be sore tomorrow. I wonder where this is going. So let's just continue. There's a big sale at Lumina Galleria today, and Wise agreed to get up early to line up together with you and do some shopping there. However, it seems like you haven't gotten up early enough. I should have come earlier. Sold out while I was still in the line. Now I'll have to try another mall. I didn't expect the line to be this long. Yeah. By the way, did you see Granny Leisha today? No. Rina is asking. Oh no, did she disappear? This is what Rina said. I'm on the way to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks. Yeah, let's get back then. Let's go. I'll come back here earlier next time. And so we rush back to the video store.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
No.
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar.
Uh-oh.
The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes.
Okay.
She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning she disappeared.
Oh.
She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
Okay, she's going crazier by the minute.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes? That's a new clue.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned, large-scale, comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu.
Okay.
Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Oh, okay. Wait. What if she worked at that hospital and she was trying to save people from it? Because from the hollow, right? Because it got in the hollow. Interesting.
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start?
I mean, both.
The beauty pageant, the hospital, The wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead.
You already do.
Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
I mean, Bangbo 18 is doing a great job. Okay. Rina said she didn't want us going out of our way for her. I'm not really concerned, but I do care about Rina. I was thinking just the same. I always feel like there's something more we could do to help. Master, considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection functions. By counting up and comparing the target's courses of action over the past 24 hours, I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. I knew there was something else we could do. Disclaimer: this calculation will connect to a large number of network interfaces and features multiple sets of parallel computing units. Power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it is very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. That's crazy. Understood. Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I have started calculating Granny Leisha's course of action. Calculation complete. That was... Is that the calculation? Yeah, it went really fast. Result: the probability of Granny Leisha having entered the hollow is 97.1%. It might lag in process, but the results are super high value. A hollow, right? We need to inform Rina quickly. We truly do. Running Rina might have gone into the hollow. I never considered that possibility before. Granny has always avoided the hollow. Why would she go in there by herself? But I believe you. After all, no one knows more about hollows than you do. We used 55% of our electricity budget to figure this out, with a reliability of 97%. You didn't need to tell her that. Got it. I've also done my investigations here. Although I could report to public security and wait for them to arrange a search, I'd rather go find Granny myself and bring her out. After all, I still have some sweet cakes to find, as promised. So, could I ask you to accompany me on a trip to the hollow, dear guide? I got you. Oh, thank you very much. See you in a bit. See you in right now.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Hell yeah. Please call me manager. Yeah, that's better.
I think I'd prefer
Oh,
if you
no.
call me, oh great manager.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping.
Sure.
Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse.
Yeah, I could tell.
Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day?
That day, 41 years ago.
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day. And Granny Leisha was involved in both.
Oh, that's wild.
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection. A big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years.
But how?
It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now. She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge
Okay.
of taking care of the newborns.
Oh.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off.
Oh no, it was the kids.
Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy.
Okay.
Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear.
Oh.
Looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Interesting.
This door looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
I can see it.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy.
Okay.
Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved.
Me, pick me!
The operational interface has
Okay,
been
yeah.
switched to Anastella.
I get it.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I've stepped on the button!
Okay, yeah, I understand.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead.
How do I get
Seems
there?
like we need 2 Bangbu to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me! Go, go, go! Drusilla, let's do it together!
Oh,
Lots of treasure!
they can pick up my shit, so that's cool.
Here, coins! Button! Mine!
Oh my
Other
god.
button, Drusilla's.
Okay.
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
I like that these TV things are very unique.
I need Anastella's help! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Yeah! Yeah!
Aren't my
Okay.
little Bangbu amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story.
What is this weird ass route?
When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right.
Okay.
It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant.
I see.
Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Leisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a horror alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen.
To help the babies.
Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead.
Ah.
Let's pause the story there for now.
Okay, time to kill some ethereals. Okay, let's continue.
Master, once you
Yeah, I got it. Oh, more puzzles.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Yep. Oh, more
Time to
bamboos.
step on the button again. Step on the button, step on the button.
They really like
temporary
stepping on
access
buttons.
permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating.
I'm standing on it. Stepped on it. One more ahead.
Okay, so we will do this. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the plan. Ah, I see. Come on, switch. Nice.
The main switch. It's done. It's all done.
We're very close to our destination now, Rina.
Yes.
Ooh,
And
Val, the lock is
don't cut out Rina. Let her
sufficient
speak.
gear coins paid.
Shut the fuck up, fairy.
Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Okay, let's grab this. Whoa. Okay.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it!
Okay.
Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
the hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow.
Damn,
One
that baby
that
is
was
crazy if it was just giggling.
and another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
Ah.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's
Holy
get rid of it
fuck,
in
what
one
is
fell
this?
swoop and find Granny.
Jesus, what is this puzzle?
As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
Okay. Can I not move the camera when I'm in this mode? That's so annoying. Okay, we'll swap to you. Okay. Oh no, this does work actually.
We'd better take it with us.
Take what? You mean the box? If you say so, Wise. Oh, okay, I see why.
I'm the button Terminator.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
All right. What's next?
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Oh,
Granny Lacia should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later, so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
yeah, that's fine. Oh,
Not here. Oh, here.
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I was expecting that.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Yeah, they were all saved.
Rina, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed
Yeah.
to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Lacia, do you remember me? I'm Rina, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Oh, sweet cake. It's a sweet cake.
Oh, it's again. She grabs hold of Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected.
Oh, no.
Rapidly approaching this area.
Yeah, we gotta leave.
Rina, Granny Lacia, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Oh, cutscene.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny! That isn't your sweet cake!
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen! What do we do, Rina? Rina! Name, Lacia Christie. Nurse ID, 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone.
Oh,
He said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
well, I mean, they're not here. We are, though.
We're out of danger, and Granny Lacia has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
I mean, that is true.
That's the one thing you gotta remember.
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember.
Ah,
Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important.
yeah, I mean,
I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place. So
oh,
we'd best be getting back.
okay, that's interesting. Oh,
Ah, there you are, Miss Rina. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
Ah, about that, Miss Rina. I have to apologize. After double checking, we realized she
Oh
wasn't
my
the client for
God.
your assessment.
Hmm? What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie.
Wait.
Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
Uh-huh.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
I sure hope so.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Rina sends a wink this way, and with a gentle bow, she leaves with Granny Leisha and the staff member. Better head back to the store and wait to hear from her. Some time later, Rina comes through the video store door.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How was Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline.
Okay.
She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days.
Okay.
She
That's
may not
nice.
remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
I don't think so.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be insane.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't realize, that's the thing.
When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Maybe. Don't forget to bring me along.
Looking for sweet cakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rina. And stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Sure. Won't I be old too at that point though? Here's the thing, Granny Leisha has completely forgotten about us, and even though everything is sorted out now, I still feel there are some unresolved regrets. Granny could never remember my name, that is true. Right, and not just you, she doesn't even remember Rina's name. I mean, it will be alright. Maybe. I checked out some news on the cognitive corruption syndrome, and there are some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly regaining some precious memories. Now, who gives a fuck about us? We met her once and didn't really do shit. Well, let's not think too much about this for now. I've been running around like a headless chicken and fallen behind on other commissions. I'm going to refocus energy back into our proxy work. And just like that, we have done the very last character story. I'm really curious what these two locked things are. I think I can give my opinion about the character quests in general now that I've beaten all of them. And there is one really bad thing about these. Most of them. Most of them are just about a random NPC, and it just so happens that the character is there. You know, Rina, all about the granny. Nothing about Rina. We learned nothing about her at all, not even a little bit. Lycon, we got at least a little bit of his backstory and a setup for a future story of some kind. But still, other than the ending, all about a random NPC, right? What are the other quests? Wait, I need to revisit my mind. Soldier 11 was kind of about her, I guess, that's fine. Nekomatas was Yeah, Nekomatas was just a random cop dude. Nothing about Nekomata at all, just an NPC. The Grace one was about Grace. It was actually about Grace, so that's the one. And Koleida was also not very much about Koleida. It was just about, oh yeah, we're saving this school full of NPC children. How cool is that? So out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6 quests, there are 2 who are actually about the character. 2 out of 6. That's a really bad ratio. Really bad ratio. And I truly hope it will change in the future. The quests are not necessarily bad, but it may be just because it's still like my honeymoon phase with the game, because I feel like there's too much NPC talking, because you know, in Star Rail companion quests purely focused on the characters, purely focused. In Genshin also very much focused on the characters. So I don't know. I hope they change it and they go in the direction of their other games, because I don't wanna talk to NPCs for all fucking eternity. I truly don't. I really don't want to.